My grandfather once told me of the age of Augustus, the emperor who found Rome a city of brick and left it one of marble. Guided by his virtue and prudence, Augustus's empire reached new bounds, a vast constellation of cities spanning the Mediterranean and beyond. Its prosperity and happiness were the envy of an otherwise bitter, cruel world. 7 decades, 10 emperors and countless civil wars later, that golden age is a distant memory. Marred by corruption, the constellation that once lit the world is now little more than a faint and fraudulent zodiac. Yet there are those among us who still believe in Rome. In my youth, I followed my father's and grandfather's footsteps into the legions. 20 years later, I am Marcus Ulpius Traianus, commander of the 7th Legion and a veteran of Emperor Domitian's northern wars. The aristocrats of the Senate despise Domitian for his unwillingness to bend to their whims, but he treats his legions well. Now, he calls on us to quash the rebellion of one Saturninus, a provincial governor styling himself emperor. A lifelong military man, I know all too well that soldiers' blood is the currency of rich men's power plays. But when Rome calls, I must go. I will march north to see that this civil war ends before it has even begun.
Treachery and madness threaten Rome. Can I count on you to save her, Trajan? These lands are awash with rebel scum. Clean them out and rally the nearby legions to crush this traitor!
What a tyrant and a madman, Domitian. I am here to end your unjust reign.
Repute.
The Emperor has always treated us well. We will not abandon him now.
Many thanks, Trajan. These reinforcements were sorely needed.
Our Emperor needs us. Pack your things and march on the double.
Well done. I see that you are a man to be counted upon, Trajan.
Where are my Germanic allies? Surely the Rhine ice could not have thawed in January.
Ah, if only I knew how it felt to have false friends. I'm under attack! Send help to parry this assault, quickly! Trajan, kindly send those rebels' heads my way. I shall use them to decorate my camp.
I am not your only enemy, Domitian. A brutal emperor's friends are fewer and farther between than eclipses. I tire of usurpers and civil wars. Let us teach this rebel governor a lesson.
With these forces behind me, and you, of course, we shall be invincible.
Repute. Right. I Repute, Evil Bud, Repute, Thomas, Abadakis. Repute, Erectus. Repute, Abadakom, Abadak, Evil Bud.
The rebels are crushed. Now the traitor, Saturninus, will be forced to surrender.
We Romans say that fortune favors the bold. But how does it decide between two valiant men? The question puzzled me as my men dragged Saturninus before our merciless emperor. I wonder what his last thoughts were. Did he regret not anticipating that my legions would reach the front in time? Did he curse fortune for the unprecedented January thaw that prevented his German allies from crossing the Rhine? It matters not. The answer died with him. But our emperor's anger endured. From the day of his coronation, Domitian had been a firm and bold ruler. But the Senate despised this friend of the legionary and the commoner. When Domitian's latent paranoia began to consume him, his wrath engulfed the empire like a raging wildfire. Countless arrests followed in the wake of the war. Senators who had opposed him were executed like common criminals. When the court could bear it no more, the emperor was assassinated. Domitian's successor was a good man, but a poor ruler. Nevertheless, he shared my loyalty to Rome and sought to reverse the damage that Domitian's folly had done. With no sons to pass the mantle to, Emperor Nerva named me as his heir before striding on into the afterlife after 2 short years on the throne. The immense honor of steering the might of Rome is matched only by the weight of its responsibility. I am a general, not a senator. My mind is built for the straightforwardness of the battlefield, not the intricacies of politics. I can, and I must, learn to be a politician. But in the meanwhile, I should play to my strengths. The divided Roman people need a common enemy, and I will give them that. North of the Danube lies Dacia, a barbarous kingdom, but one also rich in gold and silver. Its wily king Decabalus once played Domitian for a fool, negotiating an unfavorable treaty that tarnished Roman imperial repute. My loyal cousin Hadrian will join me on this campaign and learn from my example. I will unite the Roman people, take vengeance on a haughty foe, and enrich our struggling economy all in one fell swoop.
Emperor! I will hold the line in the east. But you must rob the enemy's will to fight before I am overwhelmed. Keep our armies supplied with loot, and my technicians will improve our weaponry.
Repute.
Look out! A Dacian ambush!
Abadakis.
I have received my share of the loot. We will put it towards the war effort.
Repute. Abadakis. Thomas. Thomas.
We can use these buildings to train more soldiers!
Domitian tried to defeat me once before. Let us see if you are up to the task.
Abadak, I came. One. I came. One. Somus. Erectus. Abadak, Ebor, Abadak, Somus. Abadak, One. Rugged. One.
I have received my share of the loot. We will put it towards the war effort.
Rugged. Evil Toddy. Abadak Thomas.
We can use these buildings to train more soldiers. With these ships, we can send men to assist our allies. We can use these buildings to train more soldiers. Logistics are the key to victory, Emperor. Why field 5 legions when we can field 10?
I have received my share of the loot. We will put it towards the war effort.
So, Romans are still the pillagers that they have always been. I will personally hew your throat with my blade.
I have received my share of the loot. We will put it towards the war effort. My men have made a major breakthrough. With this new weaponry, we will crush Dacia.
I have ignored the Western Front for too long. Prepare to face my wrath, Trajan. The enemy is at our gates. Hold the fortress with your lives and cover my retreat.
I erect Summers. Erectus, I came. Abadak, I came. I came. One.
The Cabalus is nowhere to be found, but we have captured his sister in this fortress. Now, he will surely surrender. The river crossing is ours. Soon, the Dacian fortress will be as well.
Peace between Dacia and Rome was the story of one man's panic and another's bluff. As Decapolis saw my legions thrust into his realm and capture his sister, he must have feared that the end was near. Yet my imperious tone and stern demands during the negotiations were a mere facade. With only a few legions on the front, I knew in my heart that I lacked the strength to overthrow Decapolis today. But he did not. For now, the conman has been beaten at his own game, but I know better than to trust a cornered wolf. As we march home after a draining campaign, I have tasked my best architects with building a bridge across the Danube into Dacia. If Decapolis shows even a hint of treachery, my legions will now have a direct route to his front door.